Namaskar. Very warm welcome to all our viewers and learners in this special live phone-in session of CIET NCERT named webinar. I am Renu Bhatt with you all, and you are watching us live on eVidya channels from channel number 6 to 12. And apart from all those channels, you are with us on our NCERT official YouTube channel as well. Dear learner, today is a Tuesday, and on every Tuesday and Thursday, we have come up with a series with the journey in which we discuss about the journey of a national ICT awardee teacher. We celebrate their journey and we know about their challenges, what challenges and problems they face during their journey and how they overcome that. So without any further delay, let's meet our national ICT awardee teacher. You are Mr. Sudhir Suresh Pai. You are the first national ICT awardee teacher from Goa in 2018. Very warm welcome, sir.
Namaskar. Namaskar to all the viewers who are watching this on NCERT official and other social media platforms. And special thanks to NCERT and CIT team for giving me this opportunity to talk on my journey to ICT award.
Thank you so very much, sir, for being with us. Pleasure is all ours. And he is Mr. Sudhir Suresh Pai. He is ICT teacher from SS Angle Higher Secondary School, Mashe, Kanakona, South Goa. And dear learners, if you have any query and if you want to ask something from our expert, our National ICT Teacher Awardee, you can call us and you can reach out to us through our various medium. You can call us on our telephone number, that is 8800440559. Either you can drop a mail at our email address, that is training.helpdesk@ciet.nic.in. And if you have joined us through our live streaming, that means you are on our NCERT official YouTube channel, then you have to go to the live chat box, then you can drop your comment out there. And before I begin this session, let me quickly give you all a very important piece of information regarding India's G20 presidency. We are indeed very proud that India assumed G20 presidency and will convene the G20 Leaders Summit for the first time in the country in 2023. A nation that deeply committed to democracy and multilateralism, India's G20 presidency would be a watershed moment in her history as it seeks to play an important role by finding pragmatic global solutions for the well-being of all. And in doing so, manifests the true spirit of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, or we can say the whole world is one family. With that very important piece of information, let's quickly get back to the session. And sir, we are very eagerly waiting for you to start your journey, sir. Please tell us more about your journey, how it was started.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the kind words. I'll start with the quote by the great person, Swami Vivekananda. Education is the manifestation of the perfection already in man. I'll start with the presentation here about my journey in ICT for ICT award. I am Mr. Sudhir Suresh Pai, ICT teacher, teaching in SS Angle Higher Secondary School, Mashe, Kanakona, Goa. I have a teaching experience of 20 years and ICT integrated teaching from since 2017. Now I am doing some jobs like I am working as a SRG master trainer. These are my responsibilities for the state. State Technical Coordinator, National Curriculum Framework, NCF, working as Master Trainer for CARES, that is Coding and Robotics Education in Schools in Goa, working as a Master Trainer in Diksha in creating and uploading ebooks, working as Coordinator for launch of 200 DTH channels for Goa State, working as Coordinator for development of online courses for learning Indian languages, that is Konkani from Goa under NEP for Goa State. I'll just tell you, this is the recognition which I got from Goa State and other states. Now here I will tell you my journey about ICT in brief. I have a story to tell you. This appreciation which I got, the recognition which I got, it was a tough time when I started with this particular journey. The first thing, in 2002, when I joined this higher secondary having less infrastructure, only one LCD projector and PowerPoint presentation was the only source as an ICT tool. But till 2017, I was keen interest in showing all these ICT tools, but there are limitations because of network connectivity was very poor in Goa. and other infrastructure. But in 2018, uh, first I have to thank my all students, my principals, my ex-principal Sri Narayan Desai, Sri Jairam Gaonkar, Sri present principal our Hemant Kamath, our management chairman Sri Prashant Naik, and all my family members and all the students who has helped me a lot to achieve this particular ICT award. I want to tell you what was the turning point to have this ICT award in my life. Actually, I was not knowing anything about this ICT award, anything. I was just working for my upgradation. I was not knowing anybody, nobody told me about ICT award and all these things. But in 2018, our mentor from Sri Ajay Jadhav sir and SCRT director Sri Nagaraj Manekeri sir has shown me some things about ICT in Delhi in CIT. So they have included my name in ICT orientation workshop at NCRT CIT at New Delhi in 2018, and it is something about 5 to 6 days training it was there. And that was the turning point of my life. Because before that, I was not knowing anything about ICT and which are the tools and what are the free tools we can use and upgrade our lectures, and we can be tech savvy. So when I joined this particular orientation workshop in CIT, Ma'am Angela, Ma'am Rajwal Kumar sir, and many people have helped me, and they are very informative, and they helped me a lot to show all the NROs, then some free apps like Kahoot, then H5P, everything. Is a lot of things which it was something very informative session which I attended for 5 days. And I was very happy to learn this because I had never learned this type of things. This was the first time I was learning all these things. Then I attended a 5-day workshop at SCRT Goa regarding KRP of DIT on integration of ICT learning process organized by RI Bhopal in 2018. Sri Sanjay Padangale sir was the resource person, and it was so informative and we enjoyed that particular thing. From that day onwards, I started something that I thought, let's try something new. Let's try with ICT tools, whatever I got from CIT and from KRP, DIT, RI Bhopal. So I said, let's start something new. And I have to start because when I came to Goa, my lab was a simple lab, just from around 10 to 20 systems and a projector, nothing was there. What I have done is, I have started with some upgradation of my particular lab. This was my lab. I started upgrading my lab. So I have introduced some new short through projectors, new systems, IP internet connection, lot of things I introduced in my lab. This is my lab now. Also, we have introduced a smart TV as a best ICT tool. We have installed around 6 to 7 TVs, smart TVs, best tool as ICT tool, so that everybody can learn. Because in smart TV, we will get all these things. We can get YouTube, we can log in with Google, everything, and all classes are equipped with smart TVs. And this was a great achievement, and my colleagues, my principals helped me a lot to do this particular thing. To come with the new thing is regarding workshops. Once I came to Goa, I worked as a master trainer for SRG, that is State Research Group for Goa, conducted more than 40 workshops for teachers all over Goa on topic ICT in education, organized by SCRT and Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, and got appreciated for the same. Around 5,000 teachers attended and actively participated in the teaching learning process. Conducted workshop for Taluka level steering committee TLSC, where 120 teachers from my Taluka attended and practiced the ICT tools. Conducted workshops for various aided and private schools on topic ICT in education all over Goa. So these are some pictures which I am showing, which are from SCRT, where every subject we have introduced ICT subject, and how ICT can upgrade your lecture, how can make you productive, how can you make your lecture or period interesting with the help of ICT tools. These are some pictures from SCRT where I have given training for more than 5,000 teachers. It was a great experience because I also learned a lot of things. Whatever I had learned in CIT and CRT, I have shown this to my teachers in Goa, because we were lacking about ICT. We are doing a fabulous job in education, but we were lacking in ICT. So myself and our sir, mentor Sri Ajay Jadhav sir, tried to do something, because he was in the BOS committee, and he tried to do something for the teachers in ICT field. These are the certificates which I got from SCRT. So, regarding infrastructure, I told you I contributed in mobilization of resources for creation of ICT infrastructure in the school. Created well-equipped ICT lab come AVR with latest gadgets like short-throw projectors, free and secure internet, PC, TV, laptops, Bluetooth speakers, iris cameras, and latest apps and other infrastructure with the help of PTA and from my well wishes. Introduced some free innovative apps and softwares like Kahoot, H5P, Chocolate, and NROER softwares, which are very useful in teaching learning process. These are the things, Kahoot, Chocolate. These are free softwares which I introduced to my students, and they are very interested in this. Kahoot was the best app which I ever seen, because students take keen interest in playing, and they play while learning. So this is my lab, as I show you. Now my creations, what I done after that. Once I get a keen interest after attending the 2 workshops, I developed a YouTube channel called ICT Sudhir, then FB page called ICT Sudhir, and mobile app named as ICT Sudhir, where I put some info on latest news related to technology and some educational apps. Developed our own school website, updating school apps and school website. So these are the things. In the corner you can see this is my Facebook page, this is my YouTube page, this is my website, and this is the app which I created with the help of YouTube only, because that time I was new. But I have upgraded a new software now, new app, my own app called ICT Sudhir. So for this, many people helped me in this, because I was new to ICT, and then I started to teach my colleagues how you can create your own website, how you can create your own page, how you can open your own FB page, so that any stuff you are doing for the students, you can upload it freely. So this was my intention behind it. Then this is my website, ICT Sudhir. Now these are the links for that YouTube link, ICT, then website links, then Facebook link, all these things. Then one day SCRT director called me for Diksha work. So I was new to Diksha that time, but I'm happy to tell you that I am the admin member of Diksha group of Goa State now. I'm working as a master trainer to train all the teachers involved in Diksha portal, and also working for Diksha in uploading ebooks. So I have created videos, also help all the other teachers how you can create videos, how you can do voice typing. They were not knowing how to type in Devanagari. I told them there is very simple tool in Google Drive. You can go for voice typing, then OCR. All these things I have taught them, and it is very easy for them to create their own videos with the help of these techniques, that is ICT tools. This is my team Goa for Diksha, with our SCRT director, Shri Nagaraj Manekeri sir. Now after that, in 2019-20, we have stuck with pandemic. ICT in COVID-19 pandemic, what to do? There's a big question mark for everybody, what to do, where to do, and how we can teach. So that is the main problem faced, and Goa was stuck because we are lacking for ICT upgradation, ICT education. So I have worked as a SCRT tech expert, observer and co-host for online training program for all the teachers of Goa conducted by the Directorate of Education and in collaboration with Adhyan Foundation of Tata Trust and Tata Institute of Social Sciences, TISS, Hyderabad. So work as a master trainer and we have educated, we have upgraded 11,000 teachers of Goa in ICT field in how to conduct Google Meet, how you can use Zoom meetings, how you can create your videos. Everything was taught and in this 5 days training. So it was a huge success for Goa state because we are lacking, but after 5 days, 11,000 people, 11,000 teachers became tech savvy and they done a fabulous job in pandemic, 2 years pandemic. So I also work as a master trainer and train 200 health workers, booth level officers and Anganwadi workers, primary teachers on the topic, the information, education, communication, IEC and behavior change communication BCC sessions. I demonstrated latest gadgets like oximeter, thermal gun, Arogya Setu app, recording data of COVID patients on app, etc. Working for vaccination drive for COVID also I have done. During lockdown period, I conducted more than 20 webinars on the topic ICT in education, in which I taught lots of innovative techniques in teaching online, working from home for all the interested teachers, primary, secondary, higher secondary, and also college teachers. These are the pictures which I have taken online Google Meet, and I was training them. And also I have taken webinars like webinars for Google Meet, Google Classroom, Google Forms, Google Microsoft PowerPoint, Kahoot, educational mobile apps which are very important in pandemic time for working from home. These are the Anganwadi workers who were trained by me. Then ICT for CWSM and Divyang students. I take special efforts to give special attention to CWSM students to teach them with their own pace and giving extra time and special attention. I am nearby one school here named as Lokvishwas Pratishthan. I conducted a small session for teachers at Lokvishwas Pratishthan School for Specially Abled by interacting and playing some games and on smartphones and on laptops. Covered 3 special schools out of 18 in Goa because we have to take special permission to take webinars or any workshop for them. So it was I take interest in that because they are special children and we have to give our time as an awardee. I like to give time to them. These are the students from Lokvishwas Pratishthan Special School. Now, ongoing responsibilities. Now, I am working as a SRT Master Trainer ICT Goa State. I take workshops every week. I take a workshop. For me, it is difficult because I have to travel 90 kilometers from my place to SCRT. But still, it is my hobby. I have to do it for my state. I have to do it for my country. So, I am working as a Master Trainer. I am taking ICT as a subject. Then State Technical Coordinator for National Curriculum Framework. I have worked for continuously for 3 months and still working for NCF work. We have a committee, we have done some papers and we have submitted some papers from Goa State and now working for SCF. Now Master Trainer for CARES. I have to tell you here that Goa is the first state in India who has introduced coding and robotics in education in schools. And I'm here, I will tell you proudly because I'm the master trainer here to teach coding and robotics in school education. Working as a master trainer for Diksha and creating, uploading ebooks. Working as a coordinator for launch of 200 DTH channels for Goa State. I visited Gujarat for this particular program where around DTH channels are given to Goa state for creating videos and publishing on the DTH channels. So also working as a coordinator for development of online courses in Indian languages under NEP for Goa state. This work I am undergoing now. I have visited 4 times in New Delhi, NCRT under this Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat. So I am working for that, and it is a great opportunity to show my talent, and I am working as a coordinator for development of online course, that is Konkani, in Konkani language. This is appreciation by our Honorable Chief Minister Shri Pramod Sawant for coding and robotic education in school schemes. This is I am working for NCF. I also attended some workshops at Madhya Pradesh Bhopal, RI Bhopal on NCF. This is at Gujarat, where I attended a workshop for 200 DTH channel launching program. It was a great opportunity for me to learn lot of new things in Gujarat. It is a beautifully settled ICT. They have good ICT labs. They have good studios. All these things. I got the opportunity to see everything so that we can get that idea and we can start in Goa. This is the white team for Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat Abhiyan, and where I am working. This is a studio where I learned first time how to cope up with the cameras in CIT. Now my achievements. I will tell you my achievements. I told you that I don't work for any achievements. I told in the beginning only because I never heard about ICT award, all these things. But my work was going on because I got the first opportunity to Delhi to come for the orientation program. That was the only, I will say, award for me, because from that day it changed my life. Otherwise, I would be a particular regular teacher and getting retired after 60 years. But in 2018, when I met some good teachers like Angela ma'am, Monica ma'am, Rajol sir, they are very informative and they have a lot of things to give. So I have taken some things from them and I started. So after that, I got some achievements. I was awarded as the best computer teacher in the year 2002 in the state of Goa by ICIS Computer Engineering Service. Awarded in appreciation by DSYA Government of Goa as an NSS Program Officer for having participated as Goa contingent leader in the NSS Adventure Camp 15-16 at Dharmashala HP. I have worked for 4 years as a Program Officer for NSS. Awarded in appreciation by DOSB, that is Director of Sports and Youth Affairs, Government of Goa, as NSS Program Officer for having participated as Goa contingent leader in the NSS National Youth Festival, which was held in 2014 at Ludhiana, Punjab. So this is the certificate which I got from our late Honorable Chief Minister Shri Manohar Parrikar. This is given by DSYA. This is the main certificate which I got at New Delhi. I always getting updated in Swayam, and I have done lot of online courses. Chocolate is the best app. Wherever I get time, I enroll and complete the course. It's the best thing. Also, Swayam is also a nice platform to upgrade yourself. In 2018, I am feeling very proud because I am the first National ICT Awardee for Goa in 2018. It was a memorable day for me because I never thought that I will get this prestigious award. But I was just working, and one day, sir, SCRT directors and Gopal sir and Ajay sir told me, just can you fill one form? There is an award called National ICT Award. I said, what is this? So then said, just to fill the form, let's see, and you will have to appear for an interview. That time it was a pandemic time, and an online interview was taken. And I had given my interview, and it was nice interview. After that, around 2 months, I found that I am the awardee of this prestigious National ICT Award 2018. And I was very happy because whatever things, my journey was not so easy, but whatever things I did for my state, for my country, it is fulfilled. This is the award ceremony. Chief guest was Srimati Annapurna Devi, Honorable Minister of State for Education, Minister of Education, Government of India. I was very happy that day. Now my future plans. Now this is past. Now getting ICT award not the achievement and only the achievement. Now we have to think about the future because day by day lot of things are happening in ICT. So introducing artificial intelligence AI tools. Nowadays, from last 2 months, I have taken around 20 workshops in Goa only regarding our introduction to artificial intelligence. I shown them AI tools. To tell you a very frank opinion, I will tell you a name called ChatGPT. I think everybody heard about ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a tool, AI tool, wherein you get all the information in one platform. But when I teach these things to my students, I always take care that never ever copy the things. Because you have to try first. There is some AI tools which are very useful for you, like ChatGPT, and there are some AI tools which will make you in PowerPoints in just 2 minutes. You just give the name of a particular PowerPoint presentation. He will do a nice presentation within 5 minutes. But you can't copy it. I tell my students that don't copy this. You can easily copy this and cheat your teachers. But first learn the things, then you use this ChatGPT and AI tools. They are very useful now. So also helping and encouraging teachers and students towards ICT teaching and learning process. I started this with my colleagues first because updating my colleagues makes my higher secondary upgraded and it will shine. So introducing ICT not only in education but also in government offices. This is my future plans and I already started with. I have started giving lectures to municipalities, Mamladar offices, community health centers, panchayats by conducting workshops and introducing some useful apps which will ease their daily work. Because to tell you frankly, I just told you that they were not they are not having practice of Devanagari typing and all these things. But the typing speed was very slow. I introduced them OCR, I introduced them the voice typing, Google voice typing. So now they are very familiar with that and they always saying thanks to me because they got this particular things and now they made their work easy. Introducing unique smartphone apps and smart softwares for the students to create interest in game-based learning. As I told you, Kahoot is there, Quizzes is there. So lot of things I introduced, new things I introduced because I want to make my lecture very creative. Because nowadays, if you see, our students are less attentive. But to create interest in them, you need this type of tools like game-based learning, like Kahoot and Quizzes, because they like to play and simultaneously learn the things. So I feel that these are the best apps to learn. Upgrading teachers for NEP 2020. Now that's a big challenge for us because we have already started with NEP 2020. Now lots of changes will be done in education field. Now it's our duty to start upgrade ourselves and to enter in NEP 2020 because there is a lot of new things introduced. Okay, so we have to upgrade, and I am starting with my colleagues, other schools, other primary schools, secondary schools, college, and anybody. And I take every Saturday, Sunday, I take webinars for the teachers who are interested from 7 to 8. This is my future plans. I am going through it. These are the AI tools which I have shown this to last 2 months. And they are very interested in AI tools because they are getting some things very easily, like ChatGPT. So they can solve maths, all these things, but they are so interested in that. They like this concept called AI, artificial intelligence. So I am also learning a lot of new things to show them how AI can help you in learning, teaching learning process. So to wind up, my presentation, I will tell you only one thing, that the illiterate of 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn and unlearn and relearn. So we should upgrade ourselves every day so that we can give good things to the students, because students are our future. So learning is a continuous process. Let's learn together. I am a ICT teacher. I am a ICT awardee. If viewers have any queries, anything to share, tell me, ask me. I'm always there on these platforms. So please, you can WhatsApp me the things so that I can solve your queries. Whatever I know, I'm not the expert, but I will tell you whatever I know, I can give you 100% from my side. So, ma'am,
Yes,
that's it
sir.
about presentation.
That's really very interesting to know more about you, sir. Exactly, we are learning, and learning is a gradual process. Here we have enough time, plenty of time with us. Sir, let me share one more time to all our viewers in case they have any query or they want to know more about the ICT tool and how they can use ICT in their study and teaching process. Please feel free to connect to us. You can drop your comment out there in our YouTube channel, that is NCERT official. You have to go to the live chat box, then you can drop your comment out there. Either you can make a call also. You can call us on our telephone number, that is 8800 Either you can drop a mail as well at training.helpdesk@cit.nic.in. We would appreciate your efforts if you share your feedback as well. So, sir, here I just wanted to know about the ICT role in educational process, sir. What you think about that? Please explain, sir.
Ma'am, I will tell you one thing.
Hmm.
Dear viewers, first of all, I will tell you, this ICT award is not only for ICT teachers, computer teachers, or any computer science teacher. I will
Right.
tell you,
Right.
this particular award is for every teacher who are using ICT tools in teaching learning process, and they are effectively used. Then anybody can get this particular award. So I feel that don't get confused that it is only for computer teachers or any for computer science teachers. This is for everyone. So ICT plays a very, very important role in your teaching and learning process. I will tell you, if you are the students having a free lecture, the students, yeah, they are not coming to you and telling you that please come to my class because we have your lecture, because they need time to chat or they time to roam. But if you are a good ICT teacher and you are showing something new to the students, like new softwares, AI tools with presentations, or you are using some tools like PowerPoint presentation or videos, all these things. Now I will tell you, every student will come to you and tell you that we have ICT lecture or this particular lecture, please come and teach us some new things. It can be a maths, it can be English, it can be any subject which they feel difficult. You can make with the ICT, make that particular subject very easy with these ICT tools. So I request all the teachers, please use some ICT tools in your teaching learning process to make a productive lecture, to make your lecture interesting, because it's a need of the hour and students like this type of lectures where you are using ICT tools.
Exactly. ICT is the need of the hour, and it makes learning easy and convenient. So here, could you please explain the infrastructure of Goa for ICT teaching?
Yeah, I will tell you, before 2012, we had good labs. I'm not saying that we have nothing. We have, government has provided us labs, infrastructure, but we had very less ICT tools. We don't have LCD projectors. We don't have good internet facility, because for ICT, the backbone is the internet, because we need internet, otherwise they are not used. So we are lacking some internet tools. So we are lacking some internet facilities. We are lacking some ICT tools. We are lacking laptops. But laptops were very costly that time. But nowadays, I will tell you, as I told you, that Goa is the first state where they have introduced coding and robotics in school from starting from 6 to 9. So students are very happy to learn that things, because they don't have exams, but they have a rubric system where continuous learning process is there. So they like to use like Scratch programming, Kojo. They are using very effectively. And nowadays, what government has provided us is they have provided us very lease line GBPL internet service. They have provided Raspberry Pi. So the best, very affordable computer you can do with the help of Raspberry Pi as a tool in the market now. They have provided us good laptops. They have provided us good web cameras. They have provided us good LCD projectors. And now I will say I'm very lucky to have that type of infrastructure, and I thank Government of Goa, SCRT and Department of Education for providing this type of facilities to overcome the problems and teach ICT in schools very effectively.
Yes, sir. And I'm here very curious to know about the fact that you have inspired a lot of students and teachers also. To whom you get inspiration, sir?
I told you that learning is a continuous process. I told you my turning point was that just one workshop. Before that, I was just going to the books. Whatever the syllabus was there, I was just going to the books and I was teaching. But one day and one decision of mine, as I'm working as a master trainer, and I was selected for that particular orientation course, it changed my life. So I've seen that in Goa nothing is there. There are no teachers are using. They are just using some YouTube channels and some PowerPoint presentation as a ICT tool. But there are a lot of things to be learned. We can create your own things and show the students, because students like that type of things, their own things. So that was the only turning point. After that, I came home. I said I have my family helped me, all my principals, colleagues, my friends, and most important thing, the students. They are very eager and they always help me to clean the things, like set the lab, everything. And after that, I got some confidence that I can do something for my state, my school, and my students. Because in ICT, lot of things to be learned. I will tell you, I'm not being a awardee. Learning is a continuous process, because nobody is expert in this world. Nobody is expert. All are in learning phase. I'm in learning phase, but I get confidence from my family, my colleagues, my management, my principal to go for the new things. I always attend 1 or 2 workshops in a month. Principal also help me to give this opportunity, because he always tells me, let's get upgraded and teach some new things to us, so that we also can get upgraded with the help of your ideas. So this is the thing where I get lot of confidence. SCRT team, Department of Education, my mentor Sri Ajay Jadhav sir, and my full family helped me a lot to go through this and teach this ICT tools to my state and my school.
Yes, sir. Very well said. Since you have done a lot of things, and I'm quite sure it wasn't easy for you. What was the challenges and problems, issues that you faced, sir, and how you overcome that?
Yeah, I will tell you. I come from a very rural area, and my school is situated in a rural area, the tip of Goa state. It is Kanapana Taluka, and most of the first generation learners, you can say. Some parents are illiterate. They don't afford any laptop or desktop at home.
Right.
But Goa also, I also feel proud that Goa state is the first state to provide free laptops for 11th and 12th standard students. That was also a boost for me to learn, teach things, because they having laptops at home. Now challenges like before 2015, the internet was very costly. Even school can't afford it, not us. A smartphone is a best tool in ICT learning, teaching learning process. But I purchased my first smartphone in 2012, and now I will tell you, a smartphone is a very effective gadget in ICT curriculum or ICT teaching and learning process. So the internet was my one challenge. Infrastructure was a great challenge for me. And third thing is to attend any workshop or to give any workshop, to teach any workshop and to go to SCRT, I have to travel 90 kilometers daily, 180 kilometers daily from my place to Panji. Panji, there is SCRT situated in Panji. And I go there, I start my journey from 6 a.m. from my place. I reach around 9 o'clock in Panji, deliver the lecture from 9 to 5, and I reach home at around 7. So transport facility, then distance was the main challenge for me. But I overcome that, because when you are learning or you are teaching something, then you forget about all these things, because there is interest was created in me to give something for my students, for my colleagues, for my teachers all over Goa, and let's do it. So that was the things. Then fourth thing is lack of students. They were not interested. First of all, when I started all these things, they were not interested because they are lacking the gadgets. They don't have smartphones and laptops at home. But after they getting free laptops and smartphones era was started, now I will tell you, everybody having a smartphone and laptop at home, and they are working very effectively, and that was the best thing for me. And these are some challenges which I faced. My journey was not so easy for me, but I tried my level best to tackle all these things, and I will assure you that I will try my best till my retirement age and after that also, so that I can give my best to my state and my country.
Sir, our best wishes with you, sir. So here I just wanted to know about the message that you want to convey to all the teachers out there, sir.
Pardon me?
Sir, what message you want to convey to all the teachers out there, sir?
Yeah. A message is very clear to you that this ICT award is not only for ICT teachers or computer science teachers, this is for everybody. But I will let you know, not only concentrate on ICT. ICT is something supplement. Actual teaching is very, very important. You have to prepare your lesson plans, everything, and you have to go through that particular thing. But ICT plays an important role as a plus in that. So you can supplement the things, and it will definitely upgrade, it definitely make productive lessons, productive lectures, and more informative sessions to the students, because students like this type of things. So see that you teach as per your lesson plan, all these things, but you use ICT tools as a supplement and make your lecture more interesting, because students like that type of lectures. So please, from today, it's very easy. Now you have NCRT official channels, lots of ICT awardees given their, share their things, share their ideas, and NCRT is always helping us to cope up with new technological things, apps, websites, and day by day they are giving us webinars, then workshops, and please take help of that particular website, NCRT official, and get updated yourself, because learning is a continuous process, and keep learning, be happy in your life, and thank you.
That rightly said by you, sir, that we need to upgrade ourselves timely, and sir, here we still have a lot of time in our webinar. Would you like to add something in between to all our viewers and learners, sir, to all the stakeholders who are joined with us, sir?
Yeah, is there
like
any
from the
question?
beginning of the beginning of the journey, and what about the future plans, sir?
Yeah, I told this because in the beginning I started with small things like LCD projector, it may be some NROERs, free apps, and all these things, which I got from CIT New Delhi. Then I have started these things. Now what is the future now? So now everybody, all the students are upgraded because they have a smartphone in their pocket. So why it is called smartphone? Because it makes you smart. So students are smarter because if you are delivering a lecture which is effectively more given on YouTube by some other teachers, then students will go to that particular session. They will not attend your lecture and they will go and see that particular video because it is more, because that teacher has used some ICT tools and made that particular lecture more effective. But if you are not using this particular what you say ICT tools in your education, so I think you are missing something, because nowadays the students want a good lecture with all facilities like video, audio, visuals, then smartphones, then quiz. So I feel that you get upgraded, use all these things in your teaching and learning process. A smartphone is also a nice gadget to help, because once you are finished with your portion, you can create your own quiz in Kahoot or quizzes, and you can get the objectives, because whatever students have learned, you can come to know that whatever I have delivered, it is the students are grasped for what. So they will get a fair idea. You will get a fair idea after using this type of quizzes like Kahoot and quizzes soon after your lecture to seeking that particular objective.
So would you like to share your experience with us about at the very beginning of your journey, sir? How you started your journey using ICT tools?
Yeah, first of all, I told you that I didn't have a smartphone because internet was very costly and very poor. And in 2014-16, when Jio company has launched some data plans which are very affordable for teachers also, and that time I started working with good internet speed. But in the beginning, we had just one thing called LCD projectors and PowerPoint presentation. It was the only thing. But if I want to deliver something in class, it was not effective because I am an ICT teacher. But if I want to show something, I need a LCD projector. So I thank my principal that time, because they have provided us, because we are an elite school. We are not getting so much of maintenance grant for that. But still, my well-wishers and our old principal, ex-principal, has given me some chances, or they have given me some tools like LCD projectors, overhead projectors, and us in a good room to start with my basic things regarding ICT tools. And I started with LCD projectors and showing some videos. I also do some editing work. I have done a lot of editing work. So on that basis, I started my journey in a small scale. But once I got an internet connection, and I told you this is the backbone for every ICT tools, and from that I never seen back, and I gone with the flow, and I started my journey with ICT tools, lot of new innovations.
All the very best for your future, sir. It was really a very grateful and inspirational story that you have just shared with us, sir. Thank you so very much for being with us, sir.
Thank you, NCRT. Thank you, everyone.
Pleasure is all ours, sir. And dear learners and viewers, it's time for me to wrap up this session, but let me share a very important information with you all. NCERT textbooks for 2023-24 are available throughout the country. These textbooks may be purchased directly from NCERT sales counters located at New Delhi, Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Kolkata and Guwahati. These sales counters will be functional on all the weekdays, including all the registered holidays, Saturdays and Sundays as well, from 9:30 AM to 6 PM. You may also place orders for the books online from our website, that is ncertbooks.ncert.gov.in, and these books will be delivered at your doorstep with no delivery fees. And if you want a soft copy of the books in PDF version, it can also be downloaded for free from NCERT, Diksha and ePathshala website and mobile app as well. Please visit the website ncert.nic.in to know more about the authorized vendors. And before I wrap up this session, let me tell you the topic of the Sahyog session, that is importance of coping strategies for students. It's time for me to wrap up this session, but you stay tuned to eVidya channels and NCERT official YouTube channel for more informative program. Namaskar.